Welcome to Nasdaq TradeTalks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us at the MarketSite studio in Times Square, New York City, we have Darin Myman, CEO of DatChat, parent company of Habytat, to discuss recreating Miami and fostering community growth in the Metaverse. It is great to have you with us. Welcome to TradeTalks, Darin.
Thanks, great to be here.
Now, this sounds super interesting. Tell us about Habytat.
So pretty much everyone's heard about the Metaverse at this point, but no one knows how to get there or what you do once you're there, and that's what the Habitat's about. It's about making a metaverse for everyone that's accessible, get it right on your phone, isn't cartoon land, is accessible, meaning that we've all heard people spending thousands, tens of thousands of dollars on metaverse property. We're giving everyone a house and deeded metaverse property via NFT right in the Habitat, and there's really cool things to do and very useful things to do.
Okay, well, here's a question. How do I get into the Metaverse, and what differentiates the Habytat platform?
So up until now, you pretty much had to download something on your desktop. So we just launched a mobile metaverse where you get it right on Android or iOS, download it right to your phone. You get automatically, you choose your house, you get a nice piece of property, and then you can explore. We started with Genius City, which is based on Wynwood in Miami.
Tell us more about Genius City, which is modeled after Miami. What does that enable you to do?
So you can visit art galleries, see all the art on the walls. We have all the graffiti artists from Wynwood. We've featured theirs. We have studios and dance clubs you could go to. And very soon we're introducing AI dogs, so you're gonna be able to go to the dog park and raise your dog from a puppy to an adult, but it'll learn from you and it's really trainable and it interacts with you.
What is the purpose of it? Is it to grow a community? Is it to make money on NFTs? What is, besides the art, which is really super cool, we see it on the screen now, what is the purpose of creating these types of communities?
So we're creating it, it's advertising based, so we don't want to charge our users anything, but they're going to have interactive ads and different things to see where they could drive a car that maybe they want to test. But the real idea, everyone thinks, well, the Metaverse is about games. I'm not a big gamer myself. It's about the new social network, and your NFT you're getting is really the key to that, which is a 3D virtual world, but will be very useful to us in the very near future. Think about owning all your social data and what happens to it as we go through our life stages. How do you pass that on? How does that change? And so people think of the Metaverse as a lot of games, but there are going to be utilities, and it's not going to replace our lives, but it's going to be an important way to augment it on almost a daily basis. And I think it is the next new social media that's going to get big this year.
Are you going to build any other residential areas?
Yeah, we're going to expand it. We want something for everybody, right? So we started with Miami. It's a great city, city of innovation, culture, diversity. And next, it may be Manhattan or, London. So everyone can choose what their virtual world looks like, but the core technology that powers it and the usefulness will be the same for everybody.
How are you fostering community growth in the Metaverse?
Well, we have interactions. You could talk to someone in real time. You could chat with them. You're going to be able to invite people in the next phase coming out in a few weeks over to your house and have watch parties for TVs or go to clubs together. And you'll be able to do the video conferencing in the near future. It's about taking a 2D world and making it 3D. We're doing the VR very shortly. So if you don't have a headset, you could do it right on your phone. But let's say you have to attend a wedding somewhere. You could just zoom in right on your phone, be there and interact with everyone there while they're broadcasting into the Metaverse.
So it sounds like there really is business opportunities to unlock here too. Let's say, for example, a club wants to sponsor some sort of event, right? It could be specific to that community, or it can be an exclusive experience via the NFTs. So it can become almost like a marketing tool for businesses.
Oh, it's great. It's the new social marketing tool. Some of our artists are going to start teaching classes in our Metaverse in the Habitat in Genius City part, and they'll charge or sell their art. We have stores opening. We have a museum that's coming, a main museum that wants to be in the Habitat and be a part of it, and have people come in and have sponsors for it and use it to raise money. The opportunities for the Metaverse are endless. We just have to look beyond what everyone thinks it is a game that you need a VR headset to get to.
So my wheels are spinning here. Rather than a famous artist dropping their next release on YouTube, go into the Metaverse in Miami, and the exclusive experience is available here. So it doesn't have to be just on, let's say, YouTube or a big tech platform, if you will, but they can do it in the Metaverse.
Well, it brings the world closer together. Right. So the Miami artists can reach everyone in Europe now, or Asia, or anywhere in the world. and have shows and not just have the local people visit, come in, view the shows, and sell art. Or musicians, which is our next big district, the music district, which is opening soon. You could feature, you walk into the studio, you hear the music playing, you could change it, get added to your Metaverse playlist. And then, go and download it or whatever you want to do with it. It's exposing you to a market you wouldn't normally have access to. If you think of traditional social media, even though they say it's viral, it's very linear. This really connects you to many in a 3D space.
Yeah, I mean, well, look at social media did for artists, right? Let's say that the phase before, this is the prior iteration, rather than having to go through an agent or the entertainment business marketing you, look how many people broke through on YouTube or on TikTok or other channels. To your point earlier, it democratizes art, entertainment, and all these communities. I mean, you don't need to go through gatekeepers.
Right, it's bringing everyone together and makes it easy to use. Yeah, that's a big part of the metaverse we built. It's not just for gamers, and it allows you to connect around the world very easily. You open up an artist gallery or a music studio or a store, it opens it up to anyone.
Yeah, well, looking forward to see how it grows. Thanks so much for joining us, Darin, and thanks for joining me on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.